Hey there. Sorry, gotta deal with some stuff. All right, there we go. Hey everybody, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Tuesday is war day. I wish I felt a little bit more like warring, but I don't know if it ever happens to you where you wake up in the middle of the night and you can't sleep, or your body is just like weirdly energized, or maybe you have a stomach ache or something like that. Mm. So if that does happen to you, if you remember, I showed you that Shin cycle wheel where you could see, hey Jay, where you can see. So if you're waking up at a different time in the night, then it's oftentimes because that organ that's processing in your body at that time needs some support, right? So for me, the time I wake up in the middle of the night, it's often around, or I can't sleep, it's often around the time when my gallbladder is trying to process, or maybe my liver, right? Typically, it's like around my gallbladder. And so then we have to ask ourselves, well, what do we do to help support that organ? Are there things we can take? Did you eat too much fatty food, right? The evening before, that kind of stuff. So, anyway, I was up in the middle of the night for a couple hours. So, I'm a bit tired today, but got a full day and ready to go. Anyway, I did the time boxing yesterday. Remember, I told you about that on Sunday, and it worked well. I thought it actually it worked pretty well. I got in all the different things I was trying to fit in for the most part. So I'm excited about that. Of course, when something happens, like you don't get sleep and then you don't get up on time, it kind of throws all that off. But it's really not a hard and fast, rigid thing. It's something where you can say, hey, I will. Okay, I got thrown off today, but let's see how we do tomorrow, right? Anyway, um, one of the thing I wanted to talk about is how when we each have our own personal relationship with God and how we can look at or follow the knowing or the signs or things like this that God or the universe is bringing to us, and how to keep our eyes open for that, how to keep our minds open for that. How do you see that? How do you follow those things in your life? Sometimes maybe you will, something will come up for you, and maybe it's not something that you ever really had to deal with before. But when it comes up for you, then that's a good indication that now is the time to maybe work on that or deal with that, right? Because often instead of just shoving it back under the carpet again, to go ahead and say, hey, well, what is this thing that's come up for me, and how can I work on this? Is there something that the universe is trying to teach me, or is there something where, maybe there is teachers out there, maybe there's healing exercises out there, maybe there are things that I can do that will help me work on this area of my life that is kind of showing up and saying, hey, woohoo, I'm here. You didn't focus on me in a while. I remember that I had a coach, and she's a wonderful woman, Lyra. You should definitely check her out, Lyra Kay. She does great coaching work for women in business and healing, and particularly like therapeutic healing work for women in business. And she was telling us about how she had this. She decided she was going to take this year, and each month she was going to focus on a different area of her life, right? So she marked out all the different areas of her life, like her household, finances, business, children, husband, love relationship, and friendships, her like health and well-being, exercise, right, and her home. So, and it wasn't that you ignore those things the rest of the time, right? It was just that during that month, she was going to put extra effort towards kind of leveling up in that particular area of her life, right? If there were things that she wanted to get done or accomplish in that area, or she wanted to get more organized or get on a better, routine or eating, health, or exercise, then she really focused on it in that month to level up that area in that month. So by the time the year was done, she had leveled up in all these different areas of her life. So I thought that was a pretty cool way to think about it, because we can't think about being on and being the best at every single area of in our life because we can't focus on it all, right? So if we're doing a really big push in one thing, then sometimes other stuff kind of gets put aside for a while, right? So, like for instance, if when I was doing a really big push on getting the book out and writing the book, other things in my life got put on hold. My relationships, sometimes my exercise, other stuff like that. And then when I come back into it, I have to really uh, focus on those areas again, right? Because that's just how life works. Hey Jeff, what's up, man? Haven't talked to you in ages. How are you doing? So when we think about like how we level up in each area of our life, I thought this was a great system where you mark down all the different areas of your life and you pick a month, and during that month you really focus on it, like maybe getting organized in your finances, getting your QuickBooks set up, or getting the right bank accounts open and credit cards, and working on your business credit or whatever that is, like really getting focused on doing the work in that month for that particular area of your life, right? So that was kind of a cool system of how to think about how to do that, right? So similar to time boxing, giving each thing its place and its space for focus on doesn't mean that you get it all done in that month. Doesn't mean you finish everything and you're all perfect, right? But you've given that some more dedicated time than you normally would, and strategy and focus and work, so that you carry that higher level with you through the next month. Hey Travis, what's up, man? Good to see you. So anyway, I thought both of those are really kind of cool systems for organizing ourselves to be more effective, more efficient, and to level up in our lives. So anyway, if you do try them, let me know how it goes. I would love to hear about it. And I'm going to keep trying the time boxing thing and see how that goes. And I will let you know how that goes. So, hey, Travis. Hey, Jeff. Hey, everybody. Raphael. Nice to see you guys. And yeah, send me a message. We haven't chatted in a while. All right. You guys have a great day. I'm going to sign off and get to work. So, you guys have a great day. Bye.